going to be a review of the Easy Peasy Preschool Workbook. This is a program that was designed by Lee Giles. She initially made the whole Easy Peasy homeschool program for her own children to use, and she started making it like a blog style online so that other people could even access the lessons that her own children were using. And many people started to use it, and it became like this worldwide sensation. The groups online are huge. There's so many people that use Easy Peasy, and it just is a great option. It's very low cost. This book just came out. Normally you would be able to go just online and do the online free version, and you can print out the printables and print out the different things to use with your children. But some people don't like being online for a lot of reasons, and so she came out with this offline workbook where you can use the entire program only in this workbook. So there's no need to go online. You can sing songs with your children and find like your own manipulatives and things to work with your children with. So I'm just going to open it up and start and let you see what's inside. So this is the front. This is the black and white version, black and white, part of the Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. There is a color version of this book, but the cost at the time that I bought it was significantly higher, and it didn't make much sense to me to buy the color version. So here we go, EP Preschool Workbook. Here she has the introduction and basically explaining to you what you may need, what kind of extra materials you may need, and what the goal is of the book. So it starts out with the letters. You have different fonts and things just to get your child accustomed to seeing. It just basically is like an introduction to the alphabet, to each letter and the sounds. So in this program, the children will learn stories of animals that start with each letter of the alphabet. So it starts with April the alligator. So each story is going to go through a letter in order of the alphabet. It's going to have the name of the animal and a sound. So in this one, April the alligator gets scared and she says, ah. So you're going to reinforce that with your children, that the letter A says ah. Then it's going to have some tracing and some activities that they can do. So the instructions are there. It's extremely simple, extremely simple. This is an activity that we had already done. We had printed it off, so I didn't want to cut this out. But this is just like a puzzle where they can you can cut it out, and they can put it in the order that it goes and like paste it on a different page. So you're going to go through the letters. The back of this one, she even has it written on here. It says this page is blank for cutting activity on the other side. So she's intentionally left pages blank because you don't want to mess up what was on the previous page. So since you would be cutting this out normally, the back of that page is intentionally left blank. So that's why that is. There's that. It goes through the letters. It's going to show you different fonts. It's just to get the children introduced to the letters. And then the story continues with Betty the Bee. And Betty the Bee, she says b, b, b. So we have tracing. It's not strict. It's going to go along with what your child is ready to do. So here you have an example of where there was an activity page here, and we did cut it out, and you can see that I just left the page in there just to show that there was something that we cut out that day. And so we haven't gotten very far in the book, But I just wanted to show you and kind of give an overview of what's going on inside of the book. So we have the letters. We have, these are the things that in the color workbook, all of these would be colored in, but they are in a grayscale because it is just a black and white book. I don't have a problem with that because I can go around the house, or I can find different options to show my child the colors. In fact, she already pretty much knows her colors, so that's not really an issue. But for younger children, you can just go around the house and find things, or you can use other materials to teach them their colors. So here they're going over circles, and each one of these would obviously have different colors on them in the color workbook. Just some little doodling that she did. And then we have different activities. It says cut the circles, staple them together, and draw blue circles on circles. You are making a circle book. So it's just, you know, just to reinforce, to teach those things and reinforce. So this is just, I just wanted to give you an overview of what the black and white preschool workbook looks like for Easy Peasy. It's just got some simple things. Tracing, it's just going to help. These are just some pre-writing activities that they can do, just drawing straight lines. So she's got the smiley face there, and then they just trace the dotted line. It's just a matter of practice. And then they can color in, they can do memorization work. It's reinforcing what they already learned about the circles. And then it's just going to gradually go through the entire alphabet. We have some more pre-writing activities. Here they're going to find the letter G and circle the letter G, and each one is just recognition. This is one of those pictures that would be a full color picture, but it is in the grayscale in this book. I couldn't justify paying double the price for the color workbook for just a few pages of colored pictures. Even she mentions that in her own videos, that she didn't want people to be like disappointed when they would buy the workbook that was in full color and it only has like a few pages like this that have lots of colors in them. It's not that she made the price so high, it's Amazon that did that, and I'm not sure if that's even something that's going to continue. It was just a trial thing that Amazon allowed her to do, to print out full color workbooks. So we're really happy with this. In the past, I used to use the online program, which we still do. We do like a hybrid of it, because I use the online program, allinonehomeschool.com, and you can go to the preschool course, and they're going to go through letters and videos of letters and different activities that the kids can play, like on a computer or on a tablet. And then they are going to have these kind of tracing and coloring worksheets that they can do. So you can do this without buying the workbook. But to me, it was important to have the workbook so that I don't have to be printing anything on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. I just have it all together. I just wanted to give you a little run through of what the workbook looks like. This is black and white. This gives my child the opportunity to color it in the way that she likes, because that's just something that she enjoys. Here we have some more pre-writing activities. Some memorization, if you want to do that. Here we have some kind of activity that needs to be cut out. That's why she intentionally left this page blank. So there, we have some coloring for the rainbow. We're obsessed with rainbows in my house. So there we have it. That is the Easy Peasy Preschool Workbook. There we go. By the end of this course, the children should, or most likely will, know all of their letters with the sounds. And when it's preschool, it's not so important for them to be able to write all of the letters. It depends on each child. Some children's hands are not ready for writing yet, and that's not a problem. This is just teaching the children their letters, letter sounds, colors, shapes, and I think that's it. So that is an overview of the Easy Peasy Preschool Workbook by Lee Giles. It's part of the Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool, and I hope you enjoyed this. I really wish that I had videos like this that would just take me through the books so that I could kind of see them before it would help me to choose. So that's why I wanted to do this little video, just to show you what is on the inside of this book. It's very helpful. It's all in one place. No printing, no organizing. It's just basically open and go. So thank you for watching.